as discussed earlier, today I will start with the types of embryo sac on the basis of the number of megaspores formed. These are of three types. One is called as monosporic. Second one is called as bisporic. And the third one is called as tetrasporic. I told you that when the megaspores are formed, they are formed in this linear fashion and they are 4 megaspores. Out of these three upper 3 degenerate and only one remains functional. If this is the condition when only one megaspore remains functional and it develops into a embryo sac, then that type of development is called as monosporic. One spore remains functional. This is the most common type and 70% of angiosperms, they show this type of development. And the most common example is polygonum, and that is why this is also called as polygonum type of development, also called as polygonum type. Is that very clear? Now, second is bisporic. If 2 out of 4, that means the 2 out of 4 remains functional, then this is called as bisporic condition. The most common example is allium. Allium cepa is what? That is onion. And that is why it is also called as allium type of development also. So what I have told you that out of these 4, the 2 remains functional, then it is called to be bisporic. Tetrasporic. Tetra means 4. That means all the 4 megaspores remains functional. They all will participate to form a what you call embryo sac. And the most common example is fritillaria. Fritillaria. And that is why it is also called as fritillaria, what you call type. Another example is edoxa. But what you have to remember is the most common is the monosporic type, and this question is many a times asked, what type of development is seen when the embryo sac is developed. This is the monosporic, or the other name is polygonum. Both the names you have to remember. Many times it is asked. It is a NCERT what you call question. And this whole classification was given by an Indian scientist called P. Maheshwari. He was a botanist. Is that very clear? That is P. Maheshwari. So what we have to remember here, the most common type of embryo sac development is the monosporic embryo sac. That's all. Thank you.